right, boys, you guys know what time it is. The best card in every position. My favorite video by far to make every other week. You guys know it's an every other week thing, so we can keep it a little bit spacious in between. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, I do these. I do gameplays. I do top 10s. Everything Madden Ultimate Team. Make sure to hit that like, hit the subscribe, and let's just jump right into it. If you were looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor, EasyMut, and use code CHEW for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. All right, boys, offensive line is very juiced now. We went from having like mid cards for a little bit there, but now everybody is absolutely loaded. I would say left tackle is the worst one, though. There's only really one card that actually gets the good stack, or at least gets 0p secure, and it is Andrew Thomas. I believe he is the highest. I think this Troy guy gets it too, or one of these linemen gets it too, but Andrew Thomas is the best one. But offensive line right now, these are where it gets a little bit more juicier. I will say Quentin Nelson is obviously not as good ability-wise, and I guess you could say statistically, but who really cares about that? The thing with Russ Grimm that a lot of people shy away from, even despite him having like very, very good abilities, is that he's 270 pounds. I will say I don't know how well it plays this year. Last year, it felt like it was terrible using the skinnier guys. I guess if you really want the better ability stack, go with him, but I think a lot of people will argue that Quentin Nelson's better. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel. If you have Russ Grimm, has he been garbage? Let me know. All offensive lines suck regardless, but just let me know on that. And then Kelsey, come on, he's the best center the rest of the year. We already know. And then right guard, I actually put Robert Hunt in the last one, and then I went back and looked. Robert Hunt doesn't have a good 0 AP compared to Larry Allen's second 0 AP, which I believe is all day, if I'm not mistaken, right? I believe he gets another good ability. But yeah, he gets nasty streak built in, so we'll go with Larry right there in the right, and then obviously John Runyon. This card is amazing. 3 0 APs and built-in secure, or he has built-in secure, 2 0 APs and a 1 AP, which is threat detector. That card, absolutely amazing. And then at tight end, one of the weaker positions, I guess you could say, in the game right now. If you're a runner, Vita Vea probably, right? But I feel like besides that, it's like really kind of mid. I think it comes down to Mark Andrews also got a card. He can't juke. He's too heavy. He's 1 pound too heavy for the juke. I still think it's either my guy Dalton Kincaid golden ticket, or I'd probably say even, where's he at? Tony G. I guess it depends. If you have the token, he gets up. I don't know, man. I don't know. We need a better tie. We need a god tight end to come out soon. I'll probably still go with Tony G. He's same speed, he's taller, gets the X factors, 3 0 APs. Probably what I'm gonna lock in there. Now, wide receiver is, I said it in the top 10 wide receiver video, it is really preference. Do you like the tall guys? Are you looking for yak 'em ups? Are you looking for the short guys to get down from the KOs faster? It's hard. I think play whoever you think's the best, because wide receiver is the most stacked position in the game, so go with whatever works the best for you. But I will say I do think Marvin Harrison is wide receiver 1 no matter what in the game. He has route tech built in. He gets jukebox, energizer, and also yak 'em up as an ability for 1 AP. So he gets all 4 of those for 1 AP, boys. Yak him up all game long. Jukebox, route tech, energizer. Yes, I mean, he's got to be on every team. That card is amazing. Not even an LTD either. And then I'm going to go with my guy, Odell. I think Odell, also another guy with a lot of insane ability discounts. He also gets down to the ground fast, gets every theme team. I think he's a boost as well. Like I said, if you like the tall guys, I guess you can go with that. But I also feel like I got to include Tyreek still, because he also gets still the best abilities in the game. He gets what? Human joystick, route tech, jukebox, and also yak him up as an X factor. I think these are the 3 best receivers in the game. But if you like the tall guys, you like Calvin, you like Carmichael at too tall, I understand. I think these guys are personally best with the meta, getting down to the ground with KOs, and they all get route tech, they all get the X factors. They're amazing. And then running back right now. See, this is hard right now, because I feel like a lot of all these guys are really the same. Like even the Kamara, the Chubb, the theme team all-star guys are all really the exact same card ability-wise. William Perry, I think, is absolutely broken, because he has on Freight Train on all game long as an ability, and you can't counter it with momentum shift or whatever. It's so tough to say because he can't juke, though. I feel like once, I don't know, dude. And we got tackle streams everywhere. Eric Dickerson still has the best build in game. He's still amazing statistically, and he gets 3 0 APs and an X factor, and he's taller than everybody for the passing game. I hate to say it, but I still do think he is the best running back. It's a little boring, but I don't know. I feel like I'd be lying if I didn't say that. And then quarterback 1, boys. I mean, easy. He is by far the best quarterback. There will probably not be a better quarterback than him the rest of the year. Kind of tough to say, but he is absolutely amazing. And then at fullback, I'll probably just throw the Mike House out there. Fullbacks are mid. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a hater. All right, boys, defense. This gets harder because there are some very stacked positions. You guys know it's safety. I give you 2 of each and then just a normal 3 corners. Safety, free safety is loaded. It's another position that was absolutely garbage, and now it's amazing. It's tough because Ronnie Lott's great. Mean Joe Green is great. And then you got like guys like Mike Reinfeldt and Paul Krause. I actually do think it will be Paul Krause and Mike Reinfeldt, though. They're both 6'3". They both get 0 AP. He gets, Paul Krause is mid zone, pick artist, deep zone, all for 0. I mean, he is absolutely amazing. And then obviously Mike Reinfeldt gets the exact same stack for 1 AP, but you also get avalanche on him too if you really wanted to run it. I think Mike Reinfeldt is also amazing. I like Ronnie too, but he kind of feels like a scheme dependent player. Like you have to be either a man guy or run him in a, he feels like almost like you have to use him in a certain way to make him great. I think Jesse Bates is solid too. I mean, this is a really set. Mean Joe is like, you could argue this if you really wanted to, but I think I'm gonna go with Mike. I think Mike is very, very good in the game. I think he plays amazing too. I hate playing against that card. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there, boys. And then right outside linebackers also, you got Derek Brooks, still the old card, but I think it comes down to these two and Micah right now. Built-in unstoppable force. He's basically 99 speed. He obviously gets avalanche, lurk guard, anything you wanted to tackle supreme. This card's amazing. I got to go with Micah, man. This card is way too good right now in the game. And then middle linebacker, we're going to give you guys 2 of them, and I actually think this is pretty easy. I think Ray Lewis is still good. I like the golden ticket Patrick Willis right here, but I think it's the latest 2 guys, man. Rob Gronkowski, amazing, and then Nitschke, who gets run stopper, avalanche, lurk artist, whatever combo you want to run, he gets them all. The middle linebackers, dude, are absolutely juiced right now, and it actually makes it easier. I remember middle linebackers usually a little bit harder to decipher right there on this list, but the 2 top dogs are right there, man. And then left outside linebacker, I would say it's between only these 2. Everybody else is a little bit weak, but Bruce Irvin and Calvin, they're both amazing. Bruce Irvin has the best ability stack in the game, but he has 95 speed, so you have to run like Legion of Boom or run a theme team to get him up. He's a little bit of a slow boy, but if you get him up, he's great. I think I'm going to still go with Calvin just for now, though. I think he's better of a base card if you're basing it off non-theme team purposes as well. And then strong safety to end the top row. Another position that kind of feels like it is, like, look, you don't really get much upgrades here. It really still, Bam Bam Cam is still, if not the best defensive card in the game, one of them. He gets 4 0 APs, and one of them is Avalanche. 4 0 APs, boys, and you can run an X Factor if you really wanted to. Bam Bam Cam, unaffordable, but he's there. And then Carmichael, 0 AP, deep zone, mid zone, and pick artist. All 3 of those are 0 AP. Legend, man. What is I mean, that lineup right there is about as endgame gets. All right, boys, I will say this is probably the worst year ever for corners. It almost feels like they have always been lackluster all year. Right now, I really feel like they're actually pretty good. Darrelle Revis, I did the top 10 corners. I would say probably a couple, 5-6 days ago, right? Darrelle Revis, #1 still. I mean, he has built-in universal. Obviously, gets pick artists. You can get your tackle supreme. And then I think he also has bottleneck, which is kind of mid, I will say. I haven't noticed it. I went to man for a couple days this week. Bottleneck kind of feels a little right? But universal on a card, tackle supreme, pick artist. He's amazing, dude. That card is absolutely a must-have card right now. And then actually, I would go with I will give you guys 4 here because I think there are very interchangeable too. But I think Sherman is still amazing. And then obviously, you guys know about these guys, right? The cheap budget beasts, some of the best cards in the game. Joe Alt, boys, the 94 corner Joe Alt. Gets the stack for 0. I'll probably put him at corner 4, though, because he is a little bit slower and bigger. But Kyle Pitts, man, absolute must-have card. These guys get abilities that guys like Paul Krause and Carmichael get. And they're 97 and 94 overalls with good speed. I mean, they're amazing. I will say their play rec is below 90, so it's not hitting the threshold. I didn't notice it, though. They still play on my team. They're both amazing, amazing cards. And I feel like they got to be on the squad, especially, I mean, they're playing on my team. And you guys have seen my team in videos. I think they're absolutely amazing, dude. And then right end, boys, we haven't got an upgraded right end in forever. Yeah, I mean, it's still here now. We haven't got an upgrade right there in forever. And now at D-tackle, we are loaded. I'm just going to put the top 2 guys there. Kaleko gets Colossus as an ability. So you guys know Unstoppable Force is good, but Colossus is better. It throws around dudes. We've seen it all year on guys like Karlaftis and whatnot. It is definitely better. He gets that, run stopper, and tackle supreme, all for 2 AP, which is insane. So 2 X factors all game long. And then obviously John Randall gets Unstoppable Force. I will say John Randall statistically is probably better and whatnot, but I do prefer Colossus if I had to have one. I think it's those 2 guys. So easy, man. Just dogs right there in the game. And then at left end, the brand new Zadarius, or not Zadarius, I saw this down here. The brand new Julius Peppers LTD is also amazing. If you want to take a look at his abilities real quick, the flat zone's not too good, but you can get avalanche on him, lurk artist, run stopper, tackle supreme, and he also has a built-in unstoppable force for 0 AP, dude. Yeah, this is insane, dude. This lineup right here, disgusting. boys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love doing the best card in every position. It is by far my favorite video series to record in general. I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I have. Make sure to comment down below if there's any guys interchangeable you think. Maybe I forgot of somebody. It's usually hard because you got to overthink a lot on these. You got to, because there's a lot of people that want their player in the list. So these are hard to make, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed, though. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.